I just sent him one.
There he is.
Joe Bowie, all them night hole runs I've been doing. I forgot to show you the cool little toy I got.
You got a cool toy?
Yeah, you remember in Burning Crusade, even in Legion.
Click on UI, please.
The pictures of Illidan looking at the Skull of Gul'dan, contemplating things. Check this out.
You sending it on Facebook?
No, I'm standing right in front of you.
Oh, cool. So you can contemplate the skull.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. That's pretty awesome, actually.
I thought if anyone, you would have stuck with fire.
Who, me?
This breaks my heart.
Fire?
Yeah.
It's like a train with square wheels on it now.
Jeez.
It got nerfed big time.
Well, it's the problem with it is that it's still based on procs, right? Or based on crit as far as the procs go. But crit is not the primary stat for fire mages right now. So their crit sucks. And
mastery was kind of a big deal anyway. But look at you, going from a proc-based crit class to a proc-based everything class.
Yeah, well, I'll deal with it until they fix frost, or until they fix fire, and then I'll go back to it. But because fire is still my favorite,
on me, please.
but it's busted. Even with the 6% buff and the 15% to flame strike, it's still messed up.
Yeah.
It's literally the bottom of the pack.
Click on me, please.
Ian did an AMA on Reddit today, and somebody asked him about fire, but he didn't respond to it.
Of course he didn't.
I'm sure there's a lot of things that people asked him. I haven't read that AMA yet, but I'm sure
I haven't either. I'm guessing that it's a whole lot of nothing.
It's mostly complaining about Azurite armor and island expeditions.
Anyone else need a summons? We're going in.
I was going to say,
I'm sure
go ahead, come on in.
I'm sure they ignored the horde favoritism this expansion and a number of other topics that needed to be addressed that they didn't. But
oh my god, they certainly didn't address that.
Oh, they are not going to. And the reason why is because from what I understand, most of the Blizzard staff plays horde. And so a lot of the favoritism goes towards horde, and they're just not going to even talk about it. They're going to pretend like it doesn't exist, hope everybody forgets. I mean, we got 5 horses with reused saddles and gear on the horses and stuff like that, and they got all new custom mounts on horde, and then they get a week of farming 340 gear with fresh 120s, and then they nerf it right before we get it.
Yeah, they gotta give them something, because they gotta make up for how awesome we are.
Yeah, I suppose, right?
I have cauldrons tonight.
Thank you, Tam.
You're welcome. What are your gems at, Epistle? Are they 30s or higher?
Everything you want, I got. Including some high-end.
Everything I want? We have 2 slots.
So
every gem you want, except for
I
the
don't know
family
if we
kind.
have enough mage tables, guys.
I took 1 stack
Definitely
from
not.
each.
I
took 1 stack from each, so nobody would get jealous.
So I was looking at that. I was looking at that origination. That the buff that we get that builds up from week to week with the 3 bosses or whatever. It didn't count last week. I checked today, and it did not count last week. So if you have it this week, the most you'll get after 3 bosses is plus 75.
I think they had to hot fix it because it was actually supposed to work and it didn't.
Yeah.
So that they had to hot fix it.
Yeah, I assume they did because I checked it today. I did LFR to kill the 3 bosses and get the credit for it, and it was only one upgrade on it. Goes up to a max of 10.
It's supposed to be 1 upgrade per 3 bosses.
Yeah, which we did 3 last week, so we should have had it, but we didn't. Did you guys bring food, or are we on personal food?
Durog's got food. He'll throw it down here in a minute.
Okay. And then, so I did the calculations on mine, and my shoulders aren't going to be upgrade over my other shoulders for 2 more weeks. But then there'll be an upgrade. Yeah, that's not the right feast, by the way, guys. But I'm sure there will be another one that gets laid down. Or is that the feast?
It's an old feast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use personal food. I'm not gonna, we only have 9 of the Bountiful Captain's Feast, so I was just saving it for...
All right, well then eat that food or personal food if you got it. Personal food's probably better if you've got it.
Johnny, I sent Heather one feast today, and I'm working on another.
I saw 2 in the guild bank, so I just grabbed those on top of the 7 she sent me. So
yeah, I just got the recipe unlocked, and it's only rank 1 right now for me.
Yeah, I'm at rank 3, so I can, if people in the guild don't have rank 3, I can.
I'm ranked.
Help.
So.
But they also can't trade the
fish up those other fish you need for the.
You just got to fish pools, and then you get the midnight fish occasionally. Okay. It's just luck, and they're soul bound, so you can't trade them.
You can trade them.
Yeah,
what?
and you could trade.
You can trade them.
Yes,
I send them to my feast person all the time.
Yeah,
it's always been that way.
And also, they don't have to be through pools, although you'll get most of them through pools. But you can fish them out of like the water. I go down to the boat guy in Borealis, and I fish there all the time, and I get a couple sometimes. We ready for me to drop a cauldron?
Well, after we pull trash here, let's go ahead and pull trash.
Okay.
All right. I thought this was the boss. Oh, that's right. We have to get them down.
Yeah, we just gotta kill these 2 trash tentacles first.
I'll take and you're confusing me. You're listed as a tank.
Oh, stupid pet glitch on the step.
All right, now I'll drop a cauldron.
Yep.
So word to hunters before the fight starts: the steps trap your pets. You'll get them stuck. You'll have.
Who was just talking? I could.
Sorry, it's 4.
Okay, 4. I was just gonna tell you I could I just heard like a mumbly whisper, like really quiet. I couldn't barely hear you.
He's already soft spoken as it is.
Yes.
I'm so timid. It's just something. I don't do that.
Milk toast.
And that's what I expected.
And Mir's laughing in the background.
Just warning hunters, the pets get stuck on these steps. You might have to desummon and then summon.
Yep. All right. So like we did last week, just keep in mind, take your red blobby crap over to the X first. If X currently is busy because the weapon is over there, take your stuff over to the purple diamond instead. Otherwise, just
I'm sorry to interrupt. Can Octake and switch to heals, please? Or are we doing 3 tanks?
Yeah, is Octake still listed as yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. He's confusing me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
interrupt. Stepped away.
I just set him as healer. But I don't know if he is away or not.
During elevator phase, do you go counterclockwise or clockwise?
We've been going counterclockwise.
Okay.
Or we did last week.
I don't remember.
last week we've been counterclockwise. Everybody seems to go counterclockwise for some reason. I think we went clockwise, didn't we? Yeah. We did go clockwise. We'll go clockwise. Sounds good.
We did instinctively. That's exactly what Casa and I did.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So we'll go clockwise, and basically, just remember to watch the edges. Don't fall off the edge really early. The game, for some reason, is not actually. It's like triggering that we've hit the bottom before we've actually hit the bottom, which is a little weird. But we should be fine. Where is the flasks at?
They're done.
They're gone.
That's what the ready check was for.
Okay, I didn't realize she put it down. I didn't hear
realize
it
either.
Oh, who got an extra one? Because there were 2 extras given to Joe Bowie, and well, there should have been 4
All right,
extras then.
thanks. I got one.
Do we
Who
have
was the other one?
stamina buff?
42.
Yeah, 42.
No, no. Oh yeah, Colada's on.
Colada.
Thank you. All right, so yeah, just watch that stuff, and remember, we'll hero at the bottom after we've got a little bit more space and all that, and that'll be good. Just remember, stay out of the path of between the boss and his weapon when he throws it, and all that. Was there one other person?
Molenkai.
Yeah, Molenkai needs one. So.
Okay, just a second. I gotta find him.
Or Moleniki.
No, it's Molenkai. Thank you for saying it correct this time.
Sorry.
It's okay. I've been called monkey, you know, a lot of things. She was my original tune, so.
Makes me think of that Hawaiian song.
I know what you're talking about.
Right?
It actually is a Hawaiian word, so.
All right, here we go.
My son still has a tune drinking.
I noticed.
3, 2, 1.
Remember, you don't have to move really far after you've gotten away from the group on each spurt of blood. You get multiple of them.
Beware.
Try and stack them up as best you can so we don't cover the whole floor.
4, 3, 1. Beware. Initiating blood dispersal of target host. 4, 3, 2, 1. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Timmy. I could barely hear you, Colada.
Switching phase.
All right, so now we'll have the ads. Don't forget to let the little ads that are targeting you, make sure you either run into them or kill them. Just don't let them knock you off the edge.
We'll heal her down.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Let them.
Okie doke.
Tanks, you got this for another minute? Yeah. Okay, go ahead and get Faye up.
rebuff when you get a chance.
Now here comes the elevator after the fact. It's so dumb.
Yeah. I just got killed. I'm in the northeast corner.
20 seconds.
Good for a bit.
Should be fine.
Okay, as soon as it comes up, we'll get him up.
I can't even get over there.
I got him.
Ads are still priority, right?
Yep, show those ads off.
Just check.
Beware. 4, 3, 2.
Okay, get the tank up.
Run away, little
You got him, Faye?
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you.
Cast. Not instant. Tranking.
I'm sorry, I lost track of where we were supposed to drop that.
We didn't put new markers down, so just try and keep it. Look for other red blobs and put it near those.
That's what I did.
You didn't drop it on anyone, so.
4, 3, 2.
19%.
Aiming.
Activating. Cudgel retrieval.
%.
Beware.
What hit me?
4, 3, 2, 1.
If you can go immune, stack the red in the middle of red.
%. Running out of room here.
Well, it's getting smaller.
6%.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Nice big area. Thanks for that.
Yep.
3%.
Cudgel retrieval.
1%. Good job.
Just give me a second. Access some sort of caretaker who operates this facility.
Res incoming. Never mind.
Thank you.
Oh, another useless regent. I could vendor it for gold.
I would hold on to them.
Yeah, you never know, it might change.
All right. Well, if by some chance someone got a piece of loot that they don't need, go ahead and link it up for roll.
Do they drop? Does this old deer drop BOEs?
Yes, the trash.
Johnny, are you going to be taking the boss in the next fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you would save me a couple of healers at the end.
Yeah, I'll be doing that, hopefully.
Are you ready for trash?
Ugh,
Yeah,
damn it.
he can't. I don't think you can move stuff.
I can't change groups with
Yeah,
trash.
with
It's
trash.
all right. It's started anyway. I'll change it after the trash is done. So- It's all right. Won't take too long, and then we'll get it sorted. I thought I could change it between trash,
No.
but I guess you can't change groups. Okay. I'll get the group sorted out here in just a second.
Those sparkles throw me off. I think.
Me
this is
too.
really-
I'm like, where?
Yeah. Oh wait, then I think I just. I don't know.
It's looting the floor sparkles.
Yep. This fight is fun.
It is.
You say that now.
Well, I said it last time. I think.
No, I'm just saying you just said it now.
Oh, I did just say it now. You're right. I forgot how clever you are, Cal.
Yeah, that's what we call it.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm doing here is sometimes we're going to do, I'm going to move one of them over there. Sometimes we've got groups of 4 going through, and sometimes we've got groups of 3 going through. Basically, when the weak order comes up, it'll look like this.
looks like Worgen drunk. Oh, there we go. Okay.
It'll look like that basically when it tells you to go. I'll try and call it out as well. Hopefully it will do it, and it'll basically the keys. By the way, if you're watching the boss's energy, the first group will be called at 20%, then at 30%, then 40%, 50%, and so forth, all the way up group 8 being called at 90% boss energy. So if you're in group 8, which is basically Ant, Alltaken, and Johnny, or Casa, you probably
Duran's fine. It's just my warrior.
Right. Well, you go through at the end there. Just make sure you get through, because the floor will become lava and it will kill you. The floor is lava. So other than that, you guys know the mechanics, I think, from last week, but just to recap, we'll get the wind that's going to blow us from side to side. It's going to alternate. If it blows from the left-hand side, the next time it's going to blow from the right-hand side. And then we're also going to, in the second room, we're going to be running into the beams. Look for the space in the beams. You can't fit between the beams except for where the space is. It's pretty obvious where the space is. So just look for that and dodge that. There's also going to be some red swirlies that are going to show up underneath us in every single one of the rooms. Just move out of your red swirly in an open spot and stand there. Don't move back to where the red swirly was, because there's fire on the ground for a second. With the wind, don't get blown into the wall with the side with the wind. Even if you have to stop DPSing, just run against the wind so that you don't get blown into the wall that's on fire and get killed. When we get to the third room, we're going to hero and kill the boss, because the boss will be more vulnerable then. That should about do it, I think.
No, you shouldn't have changed your name, because then Jobu can't say Shabada.
Yeah.
Ding dong.
Okay. So and don't forget, if you go into the second room, don't forget to make sure that you are interrupting and killing the ads.
Stuns work well.
Yep, stuns work great too. And I really hope my weak aura works.
Draw, for me, it does it automatically.
Yeah, it was earlier, but now it's not.
So healers, just keep in mind that groups 1, 2, and 3, I put them in group 6. If you want, I can move it to group 4. That does another 4 group. But it shouldn't be too much more to add an extra person going through above 3 like last week. But those are going to be the ones where it's going to hit us a little harder. If you're in one of those groups, watch the other people go through and kind of try and watch the health. If it starts to get super low, pause for a split second before you go through or something to let the healers catch up. But otherwise, just pass right on through to the other side. All right.
Let's give it a good. You're not seeing all the groups still?
Yeah, I don't see.
If you go into the control and go to raid frames, one of the options is number of groups. It defaults to 5, so you need to probably just increase that. Under unit frames, there should be raid frames.
But there's 2 different sets. There's raid,
just regular raid frames, not raid 40 frames. There's a setting that says number of groups, like middle towards the bottom.
Yeah.
Mine's set at 5, but I don't know if that keyword's doing that for yours or not.
No, mine was, I changed that, but then it swapped it to the 40-man when we were outside of the raid instance. It's weird that it's not doing that now when we're in. And it's still not doing anything. That is so weird. All right,
you try reloading. Sometimes
I did.
Okay.
I've done after every time I've changed.
Yeah, mine is really funky, and I'm tired of fighting with it. So I'm like,
all right, Johnny, you're group 8.
Yeah, I knew that. I
group 7, in case you're not sure, you're Faffard.
Yeah.
Me.
And Glory.
Wait, hang on. How many healers? Just 1?
What? In the last group? No,
Yeah.
it's all taken Ant and you. You got two healers.
All right.
Just relax, Mr.
I misunderstood what you were saying, the people, and I thought
No, I tried to space the healers out. So the first group doesn't have a healer. Group 2 does. Group 3 does not. Group 4 does. Group 5 does not. Group 6 does. And so on.
All of our little rainbow brights.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think it's working. Yep. Group 1, go. Oh wait, no, the energy is not working.
No, it's not group 2. Group
I
2.
told you.
Just don't listen to it. I'll call it. That's crazy.
Yeah, that didn't work.
It's supposed to be on percentage, but it's so sorry, I can't disable that right now. But group 2, go.
So group 2, go.
Listen to Joe's voice, not his yelling.
Yeah, I'm
Cranking
sorry
on
about
the
that.
side.
It's stupid.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Group 3, go. I'll work on that in the future. I apologize.
It's all good. We understand.
Group 4, go.
2, 1. Beware.
Group 5, go.
3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Group 6, go.
2, 1. Beware.
There, I disabled it. Try group 7, go.
3, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Group 8, come on in.
3, 2, 1.
Here comes the beam.
Oops. Thought I was in between it.
2, 1. Beware.
You might need tap up.
Yeah, go ahead and get her.
1, go. After this beam.
I'll take the res after the beam.
All right, 1, go.
3, 2.
2, go. Whoa.
3, 2.
Drink.
Watch beam.
Left.
3, 2, 1.
3, go.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2,
4, go. Right after
Center.
the beams.
Pay attention to beam.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, I had hubby aggro. Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
5, go.
Probably needs a healer up again.
No.
We have a res. Go ahead and get her up.
That.
Yeah, we got a
Tap
res.
up, please. 5, are you in?
Yes, they are.
6, go.
Much beam.
People are good to know the beam. Beam.
Tranking.
3, 2, 1.
Group 7, go.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Group 8, come on in.
3, 2, 1.
Beam.
Center.
Beams. Center of room.
Move to where the square pistol is.
Beware. 3, 2, 1.
Beam.
Beam.
Beam left side, facing the beams.
3, 2, 1. Beware. 3, 2, 1.
Beam.
Right side.
Three, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Beware. 3, 2, 1.
20%.
Right
Beam.
side.
It's on the right hand side. It's facing the beams.
15%.
14.
1.
And it is.
Well done.
So yeah, you were right, Johnny. The room apparently is the energy it tracks for the floor.
It's for
and
each
it was
room.
her energy kept going up. So the weak cross sort of works.
Yep, it was going off all the time.
Yeah, I eventually just unset focus and then it worked okay.
Sorry about the death.
Smack your husband outside the head a couple times.
Oh my god, I'm like so mad.
All right. If you have a piece of loot that you want to share, please link it up. I have one. If you need an offhand weapon or offhand int-based item, please roll.
Oh, I'd love to save it for something, but it doesn't have my stats. But
Wow, I'll take it with 100 on that.
Wow, you guys all have one-handers? I thought I was special.
Most casters are running it, as far as I understand. Just
I got a staff.
I have
well, is it
people that
something
have
you?
staff.
I have a staff right now, but I
worked really hard
have
to get
a
that.
offhand later
That's
on.
what I'm saying. Like
All
I
right,
have a one
I'll
hand.
take in wins. Oh shit!
Can't trade it.
No, damn it! I didn't know. I have a 355, so I assumed I could trade it, but I guess because
different
it has a
slot,
socket
I guess.
or something. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'll take
it has
it.
to be because it's a different slot.
He said, "Psych."
Damn. I'm sorry about that. I didn't even think to look for the blue text because I got 355 and it's 355, so I assumed I could trade it. My bad. I apologize.
Hey, do you guys mind if I go say goodnight to my son real quick?
Yeah, this
So
is
don't
trash.
go again. I'll be right back.
Oh, and here I'll sort groups back up in a second after this trash.
Ads.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Run away, little girl. Run away.
I'm back. That was quick.
Just in time for the ad to attack you, right?
He hasn't got. Excuse me. He hasn't gotten used to the raid schedule again since school started.
All right, here, let me get groups sorted real quick.
Wait till the next time my husband's in a Call of Duty map, ready to do the killing blow. I'm gonna be like, honey, come on, honey.
The baby's coming. Oh, wrong person.
Wrong persons.
Very true, persons.
You still fixing groups, Joe?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Okay.
Is that why we have 28 players? Because we really have 30. There's 2 just aren't at the keyboard yet.
Oh, you realize that it's just not going to do anything, right? Because I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
There
Why
we
do
go.
you have to ruin our vicarious fun?
There we go. I got it. Sorry about the delay.
Run away, little girl. Run away, little girl.
I flew.
Oh my
At
god.
least you don't fly off the
Oh,
area.
I fall.
Test that out.
I seem to have hit the edge and didn't go beyond it, so who knows?
Oh no, you can't fall off.
You just try to attempt to fall off?
Challenge accepted.
Oh, I would have fallen off.
Did you?
No, I don't think you can fall off
Just
here.
say.
I think we had this talking guild the other day.
Did you try disengaging?
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Jordan knows all about that.
Oh, mommy just texted me and said, "Well, we sold 3 books and signed 2."
All right.
Hey, that's something.
Yeah.
Right, that's something.
It's not my retirement
And
yet. but-
history, history books are tough too.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
are. Well, I got signed copy number 1, so I feel good.
So there you go.
It'll be worth something someday.
Ooh, after she's dead, maybe?
Wow. You're so good at tailing.
Yeah, but who's going to be dead first, Faffard? Who's gonna be
I
dead
thought he was about
first?
to say by the pound or something.
Yeah.
He's looking at his other screen, browsing couches on Amazon.
Whoa!
What was that?
Sacrifice.
That was,
Bad?
yeah,
Yikes.
sacrifice
That
was
was-
going off. We didn't
that
kill
was-
him before they finished the
That
cast.
was a healer.
That was tranking.
That was
That was-
DPS, not target prioritying.
Ooh.
That words.
She just called up all the DPS.
Well,
They
it
let
was
both of
not
those
his
go
fault.
off.
To the
You know, if the
conversation
tank had
too
marked somebody we were supposed to kill, we might have.
Ooh.
Were
You
were
don't mark
being
it, we
picky,
don't
John?
kill it.
They're just testing the healers. That's what they're doing.
I need to grab a drink here. I need something sweet
healers
to
are always
offset all this salty.
Heal check. Check. There's heals.
This is one healing group you don't need to check.
Run away, little girl.
Unless, of course, you want to push it.
Their husband's doing something.
Oh, God.
2 deaths in like 30 seconds.
I know. I mean, the first one was my bad. I forgot about the beams. You know, that space. So I was like trying to go in between, like.
We are going to Fetid Devour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you
can't cheat.
You can't split. You can't go through the little bits of those beams. There's a big gap, and you have to go to the big gap. The other ones
my
are
oops.
I was
no good.
Did you say?
So instead of going all the way around a circle, we could just turn around.
Yeah.
Right.
But stuff could drop off the trash.
What's that? Fetid Devour is on the opposite side. I was
We
gonna
have to go through trash on this side or
Vectors.
trash on the other. So this
Yeah.
side makes more sense for the next boss we want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling a re.
Can't jump over.
So that looked like Dark Animus right there to me, didn't it?
Does
Do you
same
remember that?
animation.
What's
No,
the
Dark
Dark
Animus from Throne of Thunder.
Yep.
I thought you said Dark Enemy.
I've had one of those.
TMI.
Yikes.
Release or not?
We're not that far.
And you can pull out a mount.
Oh, I was almost there.
Oh crap. Jelly, I just jumped on your mount trying to click on my repair thing on my
Oh, jump Jelly? Jump Jelly's mount?
Mirror, look away. I don't want you to see me like this.
Did you get a slap?
No, Jelly's about to get a hug of thank you.
What amazing service.
Oh, no. Jabinel's right. Gallery of Failures is the other side.
What? You went to the wrong side?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
For some reason,
you
I
did.
was thinking Plague Vaults was the one that had Fetid Devourer in it.
Well, we're at least open up to the next boss, right?
We have the trash cleared for Zekbos.
Zekbos.
Yeah, so we're gonna, and that's the one I thought we should do first anyway. So after Fetid, so
I was totally thinking it was the other one.
well, last week we went for
Vectus after. Yeah.
Vectus after, but I think we should go for Zekbos again first. I think we have a better chance on Zekbos than on Fetid, personally.
That fight is
I don't know.
proven to be quite a headache.
What's that?
Vectus has proven to be quite a headache.
Yeah.
For most of my teams.
You know, and honestly, I mean, Vectus and Zekbos are both kind of troublesome,
Is just
but
long. It's such a long fight.
yeah,
It's almost as long as the long boy mount, which is pretty long. No long boys here.
You're so
The
funny.
house mount?
I have it, but I don't like taking it out because it makes people mad.
It makes them uncomfortable.
Well,
it's like buying one of those Ford F-350s and putting giant steel nuts on the back hitch. That's what and then putting one of those semi-truck horns inside of it instead of a normal horn.
Hey, I want a semi-truck horn, but that's mainly just for driving through the heavy city traffic.
I'd
Or if you
say
don't want
it just
somebody
makes
to
people
tailgate me
think you have money, but
I want to
spend the
put a
money on it. You won't have any money.
I want to put a semi-truck horn on a 50cc scooter. That's what I want to do.
I just want to
really mess with people.
I want it on my Suburban pointed backwards, so when people are tailgating me, I just blow that thing, just blow their ding windshield out. I don't know.
Sacrifice.
I just slow down when people tailgate me.
That's what I do.
Really subtly. I just slow down gradually.
So do I, but it still drives me nuts because I don't want to. I just got my truck back from repairs. I don't want to do it again.
Although one time I was driving down these like 2-lane country roads of Michigan, northern Michigan, and this car was like tailgating me. Had plenty of time, plenty of opportunities to pass me, and didn't. So I just started slowing down once they couldn't pass me, until I was going like 5 miles an hour down the road.
I used to tell my
girls, and then they still didn't pass me, so I stopped and opened my car door, and then they backed up like 500 feet.
I had 2 daughters, or have 2 daughters, and I would just tell them, girls, look at the car behind us, and boy, they'd back off in a heartbeat.
I'm not quite sure how to respond to that. Is that one of those like
So your daughters scare people?
No, like, your kids look like in The Shining or something?
Well, I'm thinking
because
Children of the
people
Corn?
think that they're well, no,
No.
people don't think that there are kids in the car.
No, they're
Oh.
like, no, I was thinking they're like, there's children with no seatbelts on. Look, they're turning around and facing me.
No, they put their seatbelts right back on.
I was just joking around.
What I find funny is a lot of people who are in little economy cars thinking that they can argue in traffic with a Suburban.
They can.
Don't go up that one.
They can, but they will lose every time.
They try to push me around the road and try to put, tailgate me and brake check me and everything else. I'm like, you're not going to win. I'm driving a Suburban. You're in a Pinto. I mean, come on.
My dad had a Pinto with a big Yamaha sticker on the back.
I mean, I can say that it doesn't give you the right to be an ass on the road just because you drive a big car, though.
I don't.
That's what I hate. I'm like, oh yeah, you're gonna be an asshole because you're in this giant ass truck and you can kill me. That's real nice.
I was telling my daughter about one of my favorite moments today was this guy with like a $40,000 diesel turbo that had been all set up for rolling coal. Like went to try and roll coal through a intersection here in town and stalled and couldn't get his engine started. And I was sitting there pointing and laughing, and then I slowly pulled through the intersection and waved as I drove off. He still couldn't get it started. It's like, ha ha.
You gotta love moments like that.
I had a guy try to run me off the road in the West Virginia mountains.
Oh,
we were going out to see the kids, and this guy was tailgating me, and so I just started, like you said, just slowing down and slowing down and slowing down because he just would not get off my butt. And so he got ticked off and tried to go around, and he tried to shove over and run me off the road.
You might want to back up more, back up more, back up more.
We can just
But I'm eating.
once to grab it and drag it out. It'll just reset. You guys can run in and grab the.
Yep, gotta drag him out.
Yeah, out of curiosity, does he?
He's standing.
I was whirlwinding the trash.
Oh.
Then I can go grab the other trash if you want. It's in the back. You could even hero and we can pull him out again if you wanted.
Yeah. Maybe we can.
Probably gonna have to.
Yeah. All right.
Well, maybe not necessarily hero, but pull him out again.
I just don't want to have to go through the tag.
I got stunned. Oh. I just got chain stunned into death there.
Yeah, we don't really need to pull multiple groups there like that. I mean, I get it, but
Well, it was
It's
more I
pretty
wanted
painful.
to grab the further one, and I targeted the closer one by accident.
Yeah, I apologize. Just the suggestions. We can just get you a bottle down there. Oh, she didn't hear me.
oh, those guys suck.
The stuns don't help.
God damn it.
this incapacitation sucked.
Yeah, incapacitated and being thrashed by those guys in a tight hallway. Whew.
On stairs.
Oh my god, and they're up behind us, in front of us.
Yeah.
There's no escape. I feel like I'm at Jurassic Park.
Sounds like a great story.
I'm tempted to just, say reset practically.
That's only 2 left.
I think we got under control. You can release them and back.
Yeah, that's what I did. And now I'm doing it again.
Yeah, shrink down, make yourself less of a target. Have you thought of going gnome?
Yeah, that works, and stuff.
More sparklies on the floor.
Yeah, don't hit the boss. We're just pulling them out to clear.
Yeesh, maybe.
Ouch. You made it out. I just didn't have.
Rising.
Oh, I was just gonna rush
Oh,
it.
I just released. It's good.
All right, well, let's get this last pack of trash pulled and killed, and then make sure you pull them back over here. You guys come back over here this way. Just let them pull them to the door. 'Cause the boss is going to respawn in 3 seconds.
That frost orb encapsulates all of my frost experiences right there.
There's the boss.
Watching it vaporize in the distance.
Yeah, or getting stuck on a little clip in the floor.
Or just paint on the floor.
I hate it so much.
Yeah, just some decoration,
Yeah, I pretty much decided I'm going backfire whenever I have time to sit there and get my character
I
done.
want to go backfire, but it's not ready yet. I'm not going back to fire until it's addressed, or until I get higher enough item level that it works again.
I mean, so when you look at the logs, like when they show like, 90th percentile, and here's the rankings, like the rankings are only like 2K from top to bottom. I know where 14 is like the upper, and like maybe it was like 10.6 what Fire was sending out. Either way, I mean, it's really not terrible. Like this isn't like mop scaling. It's still Legion classes are kind of close to each other. It just doesn't look great. Like when the way they have the bar graph set up. If they were to have it set up from 0 to whatever, I think it would look a little bit better.
Yeah, fire's still bad though. Playing it feels bad. Like when I'm doing the rotation. All right, let's do our 5-minute break here, because it's 40 after.
Yep. Has anybody seen the video about this? They playing Staying Alive while he walks around.
Or is that a real word now? Ain't epistle.
It's in the dictionary. Of course, nowadays there's tons of words in the dictionary that weren't there when I first started looking at it.
What's a correct contraction of then, if it's the correct English?
Right.
I ain't not gonna do it.
Ain't it? Oh, communicative language. I'll be right back.
If it's communicative, it's all good.
So you can type a word like communicative, but you're going to use ain't.
I ain't gonna be throwing out my highfalutin vocabulary.
As long as you can ask a question.
Now that hurts. My brain is melting. I need a beverage.
All right. I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to make my week or target the room, the chamber or something. Instead, I might be able to do it by the ID or something like that. I'll have to look it up.
Oh, for mother?
Yeah, because I don't know how to target the room, you know. Target the boss is easy.
Funny, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was functioning just with the her energy was going up. I thought it was based on her energy.
Yeah, it's the energy of the room.
I know.
And if you set the target to boss 2, I think it should work.
But the rooms each had a separate name. So
yeah, so what it does is boss 1 will be mother. I think boss 2 will be room 1. Boss 3 would be room 2, and etc.
Yeah, I might try it in LFR and just annoy people or something.
Or just don't set it to actually broadcast. Just set it to
whisper or something.
No, just like set a little test blurb that pops up saying "do this."
Right.
Or something.
Yeah, might try that.
4, 3,
all right.
2, 1.
That's break time. So here's a ready check to see who's back. Don't forget your food. Flasks are probably starting to get a little low.
Before I pop one of my own, there is not going to be another cauldron, right?
Not tonight, no. We do one cauldron per night
just
right now.
Yeah,
double checking because of how expensive they are.
Well, absolutely, I understand. And they are expensive.
And thank you Tap, for putting one down initially. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. I mean, I have some old ones. I don't know. I have a couple old ones. I don't know if that would help.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of old ones.
Yeah, no, I mean, if people got the newer ones, it's better they go with the newer ones rather than going with, secondhand old ones. We're on progression here.
That is.
Yeah, actually, that was going to be my next question. Did you want me to set down a captain's feast?
Yeah, I do.
It wouldn't hurt.
I'm not going to do it on every pull, but
well, you should probably not do it on the first one then. If I'm
well, we got Fed a Devourer down the last week, so I have faith we get this one down.
Yeah, it was a little bit dodgy last week to get him down, but we did get him down on the first pull, actually. But still, it wasn't clean, but it was a kill.
Okay,
That's the thing about hand grenades. You only have to get close.
I already ate my food.
Yeah, I know that for me, the int food from the feast is better. Oh, you're just putting Surmar? Okay. Yeah, the int food from the big feast is better than my crit food, but it's still not bad. All right, so this one, just as some reminders here. Tanks know what to do on this. I'm not going to go over that. There's the malodorous miasma, which is the stacking debuff that we get on this one. Well, it can stack. Basically, don't get in those little chambers on the side there where the sludge is going to come down and hit people if they're there, and you'll get a stack from that. Dodge the rotting regurgitation. Make sure that you're killing the ads after the waste disposal so that the boss doesn't run over and eat them. Basically, melee, try and kill the one closest to the boss. Range, kill the one that's further away from the boss, where the boss is at that time. The corruption corpuscles that spawn is what I'm talking about. Just they need to die before they finish their cast to draw the boss in. Just remember, at 50% health, the boss is going to get Fetid Frenzy. He's going to deal 25% more damage, take 50% more damage, will hero at 50%. If I don't notice, because I'm distracted, please call out that the boss is 50%, or if you have a hero, just go ahead and hit it. Either which way, it's fine with me. So that's about it.
Four and I are back. Sorry.
Yeah, let's do
I'm
another
not
ready check to
sorry.
make sure everybody's back.
Sorry, you're back.
And everybody's ready.
Do flasks.
That was going to be my question. So where do you want us to tank him? Just closest to the, or put him as close as we can to the nearest ad? Or
Yeah, I guess
just
so.
put him in the middle of the room and not really worry about it.
Well, you can go in the, but what you should do is go in the middle of the room until the sludge comes. When the sludge comes and an ad comes up, go over to the nearest one that you're closest to already. The range will go to the attack the other one and then help out, vice versa. You know, which if one's down, attack the other one, and then bring him back to the middle. You know, that way people aren't standing in the sludge if it goes back to that same chamber. That'd be my guess anyway. I mean, we've only done it once, so, I mean, your guess is probably as good as mine.
All right, then.
I can't. Yeah. Okay.
2, 1.
Incoming.
Formula, careful standing over on the sides like that.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Dodge that. All right, there's the two. Johnny, take him to the middle. Range, you're going to hit the one over in the corner to our right. As soon as the ad comes up. Ads incoming, they're up. Kill the ads.
Beware.
Watch that. Melee, help out with this other one. Hurry, hurry. All right, we got it. Back to the boss. Rinse and repeat, guys. That's all this is now.
4, 3, 2.
We're at 62%.
Beware.
57.
5, 4.
All right, we got one at the far end and one back here. Johnny, take the far end, ranged, and a couple melee. Just like 2 melee, stick around to help the ranged on this one. Ads are up, kill them.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Oh boy. Not much we could do about that. That was pretty far back. All right. Help out with the other one. It's down. Back on the boss.
Hero. 43% hero.
Yep, anytime. There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
How's that?
5, 4, 3.
Left and right. Range take left. Melee take right.
Can I get an external?
Beware.
Dodge that. How about with the melee one? Back on the boss. 9%.
This is down.
One down.
Get him up.
Nah, we can handle this. We don't need
2%.
tanks.
We're good.
It just
Nice
turned
job,
and
guys.
gobbled up somebody. What do you mean?
Much cleaner than last week. That was a really good job.
That was a big part of it last week. Is we
nice
the difference between this week and last is tanks actually figured their shit out on this fight.
Haste gem, please.
Oh, pass and DBM.
I can give that to you.
Okay, I did not realize I picked up.
Tap in the guild bank too. There should be up to date.
Tap up and got him.
Right. Not that anybody does, but if you do, and don't forget to look for the blue text, don't make my mistake. If you have a piece of loot to trade, please link it up.
You said ring?
Haste, no. Gem. I'm looking for a gem.
Oh, gem. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Pistol
I don't
does
have
gems.
Do you do the weapon enchants?
That's yeah, enchanters. Yeah, those are expensive, by the way. those are tough.
Jack Foz, right?
I don't have the high ones yet.
Yeah, I don't have the high ones. Enough mats for the high ones yet, but
Best part
Well,
is
they're
Crash
not
is already
really.
cleared.
They're not all necessarily high ones. It's just some are better for others. Like, I mean,
actually,
like mages.
I do have enough to make one of one of some weapon. What do you need?
Haste.
For ring?
No,
I'm looking for the weapon.
So, what do you?
Probably the coastal surge, if there's something similar to that. That's
Okay,
what she'd
I've got-
probably want.
Hold
Yeah,
on a
I don't
second.
have those
Short hill over time.
No,
effect
just
on-
a second. I'm looking it up for her
Okay.
before you guys spend resources on the wrong one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The quick navigation is what she should have.
Yes, that's the one.
For Restoration Druid.
Yep, that's the one. If not, I'll get it from the AH. I mean, don't worry about it.
That must be the higher one, huh?
It is. It is a little bit. It's not super bad as far as the difference goes. It's just a few more. Requires a few more of the purple items to make.
Vader can. I just don't have it yet. Yeah.
Yeah, Vader. Vader Gans can make you one tap.
I already made it.
I suppose.
Oh, okay. All right, somebody's got it for tap then.
Yeah, Jelly does.
Just keep going that way.
Oh, sure.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of it. It's Canara Bread. That's who that is.
I feel like I've been this way. Like just
Yeah, it's almost like I planned it. Because I definitely didn't.
Okay, so we're stopping here. Oh.
Where are you all?
We're down here. They pulled
Left-hand side entrance, and then through, up the stairs on the left-hand side of the main map.
Oh, that's hot.
Where we cleared to earlier, but didn't actually go in.
Jelly, just release. Because you'll spawn closer.
I did release.
Okay. No, it was still showing you like on the other side, that's why.
I will say that, my experience of playing, I've been leveling up my Fury Warrior. Man, did they make Fury Warrior feel really good now. Like, the rotation feels good, the flow feels good, it's strong.
I still haven't touched Fury. I don't know, I've always enjoyed arms, so I just stuck with that.
See, I
Ant were lost.
never used
No,
it, but
I was
they-
just going this way. Now I know where we are.
They did. Fury
Follow
is
that road.
really nice these days.
Our warrior in my other guild, that he stuck with arms. He's usually the one I end up kind of like modeling my stuff after. So thought he had a good idea.
Yeah, you just did the same thing I.
I never liked arms. I nothing wrong with it necessarily. I just never liked it.
Pull that, don't make me
And
kill
yet,
your ass.
who's rocking it?
Got some incoming ads if nobody said anything yet.
For what?
From behind.
Yep.
There are 3 ads coming.
We have extra ads coming?
Hot on their tail right now.
Oh yeah, on the back of these guys.
Oh, somebody pulled some ads. Yeah, we
Yeah,
got one here.
What back? It was us.
Ooh, very nice.
All right, I stole his shield at least.
That'll teach him.
Don't you die when that shield wears off?
That's the
Different boss.
Shaolin.
That's a different one. This is just a nice blood shield that I get to be enveloped in.
It's like a bloody hug.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
Take
It's a warm mother, so it's a
Jelly.
shield. It's important to sex your mobs before you kill them.
It is important to sex your mobs sometimes.
That's not what I thought he said.
Yeah, I heard something different too.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
But that,
So
See,
what
that's
you
that
heard
Canadian
will
talk.
tell you a lot about yourself.
yeah,
I think
but
so.
Are you trying to say you're really close with your family?
So I heard somebody's touching their fury.
No, they're furry.
Furry.
Somebody's touching their furry.
whatever floats your boat, man. It's
You're not going to get a lot of judgment here.
That's true.
Maybe from the paladins.
Oh, so if you guys want something really cool to
Part of the
do,
rotation.
watch, or don't watch it. Listen to Deadpool 2. Don't watch it. Just listen to it. You catch all sorts of stuff they say that they kind of whisper.
Which way do I go?
left-hand side of the map. Tap up the stairs.
That's kind of a personal choice, isn't it?
I'm very confused.
It's called the Archives of Eternity. That's what it looks like.
I'll try going this way. See arrows going this way, so. Nope.
Yep, you're going the right way. Keep going.
Oh, that was the way? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Down that. Down,
just not
no,
up
not
the
there.
stairs.
Not those
keep going
stairs.
down those.
Well, I went.
walkway.
Instead of going down, I'm like, oh, not that way.
Yeah.
And then you guys go, no, that's
Well,
right.
the map lags behind by like 10 seconds, so you were still halfway down the walkway.
There, now left.
Oh, left.
Yeah, that one. There you go.
So we've got a. Do we have a typhoon anywhere?
I have typhoon.
The druids.
I think.
Do you have another one too?
Yeah, I have
In
typhoon.
Resto? You have a typhoon in Resto?
Typhoon, yeah.
Yeah.
Talent.
I'm just asking
talent.
to help put the ads
Oh.
together. I guess you could also use the 1DK grip, but you could use typhoons too, I guess.
Well, all right. So this one, a little bit of changes that we're gonna try and implement from last week. You know, we're still gonna do the same thing as far as like Titan Spark. We can't avoid that damage, so just healers are gonna heal through it. Tanks will handle their Void Lash, Shatter, Void Lash combo thing. Surging Darkness on the floor. Watch the floor. Make sure you're not standing in the black. You know, just move into the clear areas. And I-beam. Make sure you get your I-beams out. Last week, DBM was really slow on that. Just kind of watch for the purple thing to show up above your head or whatever. Try and get out as quick as you can. Silithid Warriors. They ignore threat. So if you get targeted by the Silithid Warrior, go stand up underneath the boss. You know, it's not necessarily bad for you to really stand over behind the boss, like close to him, so that people can cleave those ads down. It's kind of crappy when if you get one on you and you stand back here and the ad walks out here, then we've got one ad out here and most of the damage going over by skull. So just take your ad over there and hang out there until it's dead. Then rolling deceit. Keep in mind that if you get the clouds on you, the rolling deceit, the cloud dot, you're going to want to take it as far out to the edge of the room as you can. Reasonably keep in mind that you just still have to do the floor mechanics and all that sort of stuff. Take it out there, drop it off. If you see a spot on the floor from the rolling deceit, the cloud things, don't step in the ones that already exist. You will spawn a big ad, which is not so good. All right, so Next thing is the Nerubian Void Weavers. There's going to be 3 of them that spawn. And here, let me do this. 1 second.
Are you gonna set marks on the floor?
Yeah. Just gonna throw some marks down. Last week they were spawning something like that. I don't know that that's
spawning further back here by you guys, but I could be wrong.
Well, just in that pattern.
Yeah.
Not necessarily in those spots, just in that pattern. So what we're gonna do is where they spawn. We're gonna try and CC the two of them. All right. So we're gonna want to CC the orange circle, and we're gonna want to CC the purple diamond. We just want to make sure we get 2 of them CC'd and then DPS them down. We'll go, as we DPS them down, we'll go triangle, and then we'll go diamond, and then we'll go circle as far as DPSing them down. Make sure you focus those ads down, interrupt them whenever possible, stun them if you can. They'll be a little less dangerous if we keep them CC'd. So I will CC the one over at circle, the one that spawns over in that vicinity. I need a volunteer for CCing at diamond.
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Was that
so
Ant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So Ant says he's going to handle it. Try not to break the CCs, guys. Make sure you leave them alone. If one gets broken and you see that it's broken, like the CC got broken or whatever, and you've got a CC, go ahead and jump in on it. Doubling up the CCs is not going to make a problem. You know, it's going to be a solution. So anyway, yeah, I mean, that's basically it for the first phase and the second phase. If we get them down to 30% health, we're going to get overload, which is going to make the Titan Sparks hit harder. We're still going to have the floor to deal with. And we're still going to have I think the pools are still out there. The cloud pools are still hanging around out there, but we won't get any more of them. But what we do need to watch out for is there's going to be the Orb of Corruption, which is going to put a mark on the floor, and one player should stand in it, you know, kind of thing, and they collect that. And when you get hit by it, you're going to get 100% increase to your damage and your healing done. And then after that, you're going to get mind controlled. Once you're mind controlled, other players need to target you, interrupt you, and damage you. Once you receive enough damage, then you will stop being mind controlled and be able to go back to helping out. I don't know. I don't know if I'll. I think it doesn't work just on humanoids. It works on other things as well. As far as I know, I can CC them. I'll try. If I can't CC it,
I think these
I'll just be ready.
humanoids, aren't they?
They might
the
be
taller bugs. I thought. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the Void Weavers are humanoids, but we'll see. Weebobo.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and be back up for circle then. If you don't see it turn into a bumblebee, then go ahead and CC it.
Oh, you got the bumblebee polymorph?
I sure do.
Nice.
That's awesome.
All right, let's give it a shot. See how we do. We're gonna go ahead and hero at the start. I think we'll just hero at the start and try and push the phase a little bit. So let's see how it goes.
I would like to petition you not use the bee because I don't want to kill the bees.
5, 4, 3.
I'm kidding.
2.
Just scare it, say boo.
Floor, watch your feet.
donut.
Silted warriors up, take him to the boss.
Now, is that what you wanted to do with Typhoon?
Oh, that was great.
What was that?
The tri beams out.
Three, two, one.
Watch the floor. We got ads.
If you have Ursuls, if you drop it near the boss, we can keep them together.
No, I could just Typhoon.
Hemming.
Drank.
All right, we are moving to phase 2 right about now. Kill these ads up. All right, we're in phase 2 now. No more Silithid ads. We're gonna start getting the I-beams and the Renerubians. Somebody's pet is on this Nerubian. I can't get it CC'd. Somebody is hitting the Nerubian. I can't CC it. Stop hitting the Nerubian.
Somebody took mine out too.
It's too close to the boss, Jubilee. It's getting cleaved off by melee.
Alright. Kill that one next. Alright, and that'll be our first one from now on. Alright, kill the one next to the boss next.
Oh, you got a big ad.
Somebody walked through the pool.
3, 2, 1.
Watch the floor, kill the big heads.
You have one more ad back here.
Yeah, we're on it. We're gonna kill the one closest to the boss first. We're kind of behind on them right now.
Don't cleave on that one.
Get your pet off of that ad. Wow, you guys are making it impossible to CC. Just putting that out there.
Still got this one in the back. And a lot of people hitting the boss.
Got a big ad coming.
Okay, guys, you can't walk through those things.
Yeah, just go ahead and wipe it up. We'll pull it again. Okay, so we're gonna CC the 2 that are farthest away from the boss, kill the one that's next to the boss. Do not be on the ones that are away from the boss unless the one is dead, and then we should all be on one of the other 2, so that we can actually have them CC'd. I saw people and pets attacking separate targets and breaking the CCs on those, like, a lot. Like, and even seeing it get it turned into like a bug over and over and over again, they kept attacking it. So just pay attention to which one's being CC'd. If it's been CC'd or if it's being CC'd, stop attacking it. Call your pets off. Don't keep breaking the CC. Otherwise, it's pointless.
Well, it was my pet that was on the one that was by the boss. I just thought that would be the logical one to bring down first.
The one by the boss is okay at that point, but we were trying to CC that one first, and we were going to kill Triangle, then we were going to kill Diamond, we were going to kill the one by the boss, but the one by the boss was getting hit by Cleave, and then after that, the 2 in the back of the room, those 2 were still being attacked perpetually by players, even though they were CC'd, and the one was still up by the boss. So we just don't break the CC until it's time to move on to the next one. I'll try and call it on which one we're attacking next. I mean, things got a little hectic there and whatnot, but...
Okay, hold on a sec. All right, I got the Ursol's Vortex.
Yeah, so those scarabs pick somebody and just walk towards them. And if you guys put down your Ursol's Vortex, like one at a time, those scarabs will just stay on the boss area and we can just cleave them down with the boss.
Those are the little, like, spider
Yeah, just in the first phase.
type guys?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That'll keep everybody from running around all silly-like.
All right.
Yeah. And we're gonna kill the one that's gonna be by orange first, and we're gonna CC the other 2, the one by triangle and the one by diamond. So don't be on those 2 until the one by orange is dead, and then we're gonna go to triangle second.
Okay,
so
that's what my question was going to be.
So we'll attack the one at triangle second, and we're basically going to counterclockwise on those ads. So we'll kill orange circle, green triangle, purple diamond, and that's the order we're going to try and kill them in. If you can, try and get your circles out a little further if possible. Or the clouds. We had them out there. I hit a couple of them, I think, by accident. I blinked into one. I aimed wrong, and then there was one that got dropped right in front of me as I came back. So,
I was gonna ask, do you want me to, do you want the tanks to kite the boss over the ads?
No, I don't. Not the Nerubians. Not the Nerubians, because
the one that we're killing, that is.
No, I don't, because it's going to change how the floor pattern is going to show up, and that's going to screw up everybody else's positioning and where they're used to the floor pattern as far as the circle showing up goes. I'd rather the boss stay as stationary as possible.
Not even for the cleave.
Yeah, not really. I don't think it's that important.
Okay.
I think, I mean, maybe, but I'd rather see the ads get CC'd and killed in order appropriately than see the boss move it around and all that stuff. So
circle, diamond, and then
circle, triangle, diamond.
Counterclockwise. Okay.
Counterclockwise on the kill order.
Sounds good.
Starting at circle next to the boss, or not necessarily, because it doesn't necessarily spawn at circle. It's just the one.
Right.
No.
I just want to know that if we're going clockwise or counterclockwise.
Yep.
Can we get a priest buff? Fortitude. Please.
I could be wrong, but it did look like quite a few people were going back to the boss after the first ad was down. So just make sure everybody's staying on the back ads as well.
Yep. Well, I'll try and call it. I'm just going to call like orange circle. Then I'm going to call, green triangle, purple diamond. So just go to kill that ad. If you're on the boss when we're trying to kill the Nerubians, you're doing it wrong. So just make sure you try not to break the CCs. And same people for CC. We had triangle. We had, who was it? Oh, we didn't have one for triangle. So because we were gonna CC the other 2. So I'll CC triangle, and then Ant, you're CCing Diamond.
Yep.
And then anybody else, if you see one of those two broken before we're on them, go ahead and CC them if it gets broken, just as backup, or if somebody dies or something.
What do those clouds look like you're talking about?
They're like blackish looking spots on the ground.
Oh,
They're
okay.
foggy, blackish looking spots.
Okay.
We saving hero?
No. They just hadn't quite gotten to the click yet because of GCD.
It's better.
Yeah, I hate
if
that.
5 or 6 seconds gives us all a chance to wind up.
3, 2, 1.
All right, floor. Here comes our first ads.
I put Ursul's Vortex down. I don't know if it helped, but
Hemming.
All right, good job on the ads there. Better.
It worked. Thank you. Tap.
My beam's out.
Three, 2, 1.
Four. Ads. All right, we're at 63%. No more of the little ads. Now we're going to get the Nerubians. Be ready to CC. Kill the one next to the boss. Next is green triangle. Kill green triangle. Onto the diamond. And back on the boss. Great job, guys. Floor. Kill the one next to the boss.
we have 2 reses. Spicy is down.
It's spicy.
Go ahead.
Oh, where is
Green,
it?
Triangle.
Got a big ad up.
Buffett.
Kill the big ad next. Leave the other one CC'd. Onto the other ad. One.
Aiming.
Three, two, one.
Watch the floor.
Floor. Careful. CCD. Kill the one next to the boss. Let's try the diamond is still up. Somebody CC diamond. Thank you.
Thank you.
He's a bumblebee now.
Thank you. All right, on to triangle.
I'm just excited I got to use my bumblebee.
Remember, hunters, you can intimidate these for 5 seconds.
All right, on to the last one. Back on the boss. Good job, guys. 1% till we move. Right, we're in the next phase. Watch for the orbs. One person catch the orbs. Do not let the orb hit the ground.
2.
Watch the floor.
Is the orb out yet?
Not yet. We'll get one soon. Orb of Corruption's coming. Look for the mark. Where's it at? There it is. We got one person in it. Oh, all taken. Got it. Prepare to DPS all taken.
Where's it at? Somebody else gonna need to pick it up, right? I'll take it. You want to stack on the boss?
Yeah, get on the boss. All taken. Good idea.
Hey, let me get that. Oh, Theo, you got it. Okay, my bad. I thought you were tanking. My bad.
No.
All right, DPS all taken. Good job. Back on the boss.
You might need to move the... Okay, watch the purple circle. Vandergrads, get in it. Everybody else out. We need to kill Van.
You can kill him. We got him. All right. Back on the boss.
I'll get a Colado if you want.
I'm about to go too.
Every time we get a mind control up.
Deal.
All right, Theo. Attack Theo. Watch the.
Ball's coming down.
It's right on the ball. It's right on the boss.
Rallying cries up.
Sky Briel.
I got this one. Glory, get out.
Kill Sky.
Pucky's about to change over.
DPS shoving
Up.
up.
When do we start focusing the boss? Now?
Yeah, whenever we can.
Did I just get all the healer CDs there?
Yeah, pretty much, probably.
Woohoo!
Nice job, everybody.
Holy crap! I just got all 3 ranks of Vantis Rune in tonight's raid.
Nice.
Whew.
Grab some of the achievements.
Hey, nice feet, Dan.
What is loot?
We didn't have a single death there, did we? I mean, like
yeah,
not at
once.
the end.
Spicy died once, but that was
Spicy
it.
got caught by the floor when he was dropping a cloud out there. I saw that.
Right.
But yeah, great job, everybody.
Nice, yeah, this is nice, pretty clean fight.
I got boots that if they're 3% up for me, but it says I can trade them. So if they're better up for somebody else, then they can have them. I'll go ahead and link them.
Remember, they're 3% for him, so only roll if you're getting higher than 3% or something. Oh, 32 for Laura.
Like
Bigger than
those, I'm
3.
sure.
Ooh, I want
And
this
she got a
boots.
nice roll.
It's a
Yay.
big roll for Laura.
Boots, boots, boots.
I need a freaking ring still. It's driving me nuts.
I got a ring ant and I couldn't trade it. It was an upgrade for me.
I'm so mad. I still have a 325 on because I cannot get another one.
Yeah, you'll get mad. I did the Mythics today and got a 370 ring.
I hate you.
I know.
But I really don't. But
I know.
Yeah, I gotta do one more mythic, then I get my box.
I got to do all 4 if we're doing.
Yeah, I
for
gotta do
those
4
tonight.
I
too.
have all of them too.
I can heal.
Yeah.
I can DPS.
That was freaking awesome.
Yeah. Great job, guys. Good job on the CCs. Good job on not breaking them. Good job on catching the orbs and DPS and around. Just in general, really good job, everybody.
Wow, we did better than we did all last weekend. Got them all down in one night, the first 4.
Yeah, so that's 4.
Yeah, we still got Vectus.
We got 15 minutes. We got a lot of trash between here and there. I say let's end on a high note tonight.
Yep.
Let's come back tomorrow and go after the boss and all that. Great job tonight, guys. Awesome.
Portal going up.
Yeah.
Hey,
I know we got
Thistle-
15 minutes, but that's really not enough time for us to like get there and go over crap and all that. So
We're leaving.
Some of
you
us
know,
can
on a
stand
good
up.
note.
yeah. So yeah, really, really good job, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Where's the
Lots of
northern
fun.
end?
Are we
Thank you.
running mythics tonight?
I don't know.
Not sure.
I don't know if anybody is there or not.
Well, Mommy's home, but I don't know if she's getting on.
Just keep in mind, this week is between now and October 30th is like October 30th is the next time the dungeon event is going to be up, and you can get a piece of 370 gear by doing the four mythic dungeons this week and turning it into the Tortolan guy in Borealis. So make sure you do that because it's going to be a long time before this comes back up. Comes up on October 30th, and the next time after that is December 18th. So quite a ways from now. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks, Joe Bowie.
Good night.
Good luck
Remember,
tomorrow.
Joe Bowie, if you can email me that email again.
Oh, yeah, I'll send that email out again.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi, Mommy.
that's in your book signing stuff.
Thank you.
You got to autograph. That's cool.
Yeah,
You
it
get the
is.
real thing.
Fafford said your book won't be worth anything until you're dead.
Oh my god. Straight up busted out.
Wow.
I said it'll be worth more.
Yeah.
I told you I was going to tell.
Yeah, he's just remember Thiel has no vault. There's no vault for
It's like burying the watch in the sand for 10,000 years, you know?